The Crew. Is it worth a buy? Let's read. The Crew is a revolutionary action-driving MMO developed exclusively for next-gen consoles and high-end PCs that leverage new hardware capabilities to connect players online like never before. Huh? The Crew takes you and your friends on a wild ride across a massive open-world recreation of the United States.
Well guys, first of all, it's not an MMO. There's nothing massive about it. I think I've seen 10 people online at the same time around where I am. It doesn't leverage new hardware capabilities to connect players online like never before on the PC. This has been done over and over again. It doesn't take you on a wild ride across a massive open world recreation of the United States. It's actually not a very big map at all. It's like a miniature version of the US. Unless you can drive across the US in like 20 minutes. Yeah. So, what is this then? Well, Test Drive Unlimited 2. That's what this is. This is an unfinished attempt at making a game like Test Drive Unlimited 2. Yes, it looks nicer. I mean, the graphics aren't brilliant, but it looks better than Test Drive Unlimited 2. And it plays better than Test Drive Unlimited 2 because the wheel control is actually better in this than it is in Test Drive Unlimited 2. So there's two pluses straight away. The problem is, that's where the pluses kind of end. You see, the problem with this game is it's not even finished. I mean, when you're driving along and you look in the mirrors, it's just grey. There's actually nothing in your mirrors. They couldn't even be fucking bothered to put a mirror in place so you can see what's behind you. To see what's behind you, you press a button and you turn into a fucking owl and you turn your head 180 degrees and see out the back window. I mean, really? Really? And also as well, it's arcadey. Yes, in Test Drive Unlimited 2, the damage was cosmetic because the supercar makers wouldn't allow their cars to be performing badly under the stress of an accident. So this is probably the same in the sense that the damage is cosmetic, probably for the same reasons. So that means you can have a head-on crash at 200 miles an hour into another vehicle doing 200 miles an hour, thus making an impact of 400 miles an hour, which would disintegrate your car, and you just scratch the paintwork a bit and your bumper hangs off, but it doesn't have any effect on your driving whatsoever. To make it even worse, in this game, you go off-road, you can switch to off-road car if you have it. You can just switch cars like this. It's ridiculous. Every time I got in the car in this, I just felt the need to go flat out. I never once felt like I was on a road and I had to obey road signals. First red light I saw, I just screamed through it at 100 miles an hour saying, "F*** you," sticking my fingers up out of all the windows. It's just like, that's the way the game projects itself at you. It's not like a game where you get in and you go, oh. I mean, I'm not saying it should be a driving simulator, but Test Drive Unlimited 2 made you feel like you wanted to obey the road. Alright, so there's a video of me and Max Corner in an Aston Martin doing over 200 miles an hour, but I was racing another player at that point. But generally speaking, in Test Drive, I would drive along in the traffic and just pull out, drop it down a peg, pull out, come back in, watch what I was doing. There was a lot more traffic on the road in Test Drive than there is in this. And I think that's what made you drive that little bit better. I mean, personally speaking, if I could port the control from this game and the graphics into Test Drive Unlimited 2, yeah, it'd be great. So, what do you do in this game? Well, it's got a backstory which is awful about bent cops and shady dealers who all have the most cliched names. It's like, hey, I'm V8. Oh, f*** off, mate. You know you're not. You know, it's just, they've all got names to do with V8 engines and exhaust pipes. It's awful. It's so bad. And the story's shit anyway. And the annoying thing about it is every time you try to drive around, your fucking phone's going off with some saying, hey, if you get your ass over here, we'll show these dirtbags how to drive. You're the man for the job. Just fuck off, will you? I'm driving over here because I'm going to go to this showroom to buy a new fucking car. Alright, I don't want to go over there and show some how to drive. And they say, alright, I'm just not going to bother doing that. Then 10 seconds later it rings up, hey man, I want you to come over here and show these guys how to drive. You're the man for the job. fuck off. You just get pestered all the time. It's so fucking annoying. It really, really is. And there's waypoints just magically appearing in front of you to take you somewhere you don't even want to fucking go, with this on the phone saying, get your ass over here. You honestly, you want to go over there and kick the all over by the time you're finished with it. And that just happens all the time in the game. It's fucking tedious. And then, to make matters worse, you're driving along the road, minding your own fucking business, and then guess what? This magical signpost appears in front of you saying, hey, slalom around these cones and see how fast you can do it. And it immediately, without asking consent, puts you in the middle of a fucking slalom with these stupid holographic chevrons on the road that you have to magically swerve in and out of to do a slalom. I don't want to do I'm driving across Route 66 with my music blast. I do not want to do a fucking slalom, alright? Honestly. And then another, you'll be driving along the road and says, hey, jump, see how far you can jump, and to the right there's this big fucking ramp. And you just drive off and just take off on a ramp. That's awful. It's so badly put together, guys. It's for kids, let's be honest. It's another console fucking arcade driving game. How far can you jump on the ramp? I got an achievement, and a perk and an achievement. Fuck off. Sorry. I'm getting annoyed because I was looking forward to this, and it's £50 fucking pound, guys. You can imagine how disappointed I was when I can get Test Drive Unlimited 2 for £7.99 on Steam, and this is 50 fucking quid, and it's not even as good. You see, guys, what the difference is between I mean, this is pretty much the same as Test Drive Unlimited 2. You have a shitty backstory, you have garages where you can buy new cars, you do side quests to get money, you get the money and you go and buy a bigger, better, powerful car. There's more quests unlocked as you explore the map, and you can buy bigger, better cars, tune them up, you can put your own decals on the car. Well, you choose decals from the extensive list, and the decals do look nice in this. But in Test Drive, you could write your own name. I mean, I had Mac wrote on the side of my Aston Martin and my Ferrari 458, much better than the ones in this. So, you know, there's that, but that's pretty much it. You got one map, and I don't even think the map is the same size as the two maps combined for Test Drive Unlimited. I don't think it's as big a playing area that you've got. And another thing, in Test Drive Unlimited 2, you've got like a driving school. I mean, there's a bit of a driving school in this, but you've got houses, cars, motorbikes. There's even furniture you can put in your house, and your own guy that you have, your avatar, if you like, he's a guy that gets in and out of cars. When you go to buy a car at a garage, you drive into the forecourt of the garage, park your car, then you get out and you're in the shop and you're walking around the showroom with the cars and you see them, and there's a sales assistant there and everything. In this, it's just like half-arsed, can't be asked. You just pull out in the street and then you just get a cutscene of you appearing in the fucking car garage. And there's, you know, there's not, they look like backstreet shitty garages, and it's all awful. There's no sense of really shopping there, you know. And in your house in Test Drive Unlimited 2, you buy your furniture, you can invite your mates over that can come round to the house, and you know, I mean, it's all cosmetic kind of role-playing stuff, but it does add that immersion. And you can buy multiple houses, you can even buy a fucking yacht. There's casinos in Test Drive Unlimited 2 where you can sit. I used to play for hours and hours on the roulette table, you know, because I knew a glitch. And it was great making myself a millionaire without doing any of the hard work. It was fabulous. And there's nothing like that in this. Just nothing. I mean, this game could have been incredible. It just, if they decided to finish it properly, but it's almost like they just give up. It's almost like they said, oh yeah, it was a great idea, but we just can't be fucking arsed. I mean, we just can't be arsed to add mirrors, you know. We can't be arsed to add houses. We can't be arsed to add people. We can't be arsed to add the nice bits that go with your avatar and all that, you know. Let's just fucking release it, and we'll release The Crew 2 in 12 months with mirrors in. And another thing, it's only got 40 fucking cars. I think Test Drive had about 140 cars, you know. There was just shitloads, and it tries to copy, you know, you can like explore bits of the map and find parts of a car to build a secret car like you could in Test Drive Unlimited 2. It's clearly inspired by Test Drive Unlimited 2. It's just not as fucking good. And it's 5 times as much. So you can see where this is going. Down the fucking toilet, that's where it's going. It could have been great, but it's mediocre at best. Yes, you'll get some hours on it, but I mean, I think I've played Test Drive Unlimited 2 for about 100, 200 hours. I've put hours and hours into that. And in this, you're probably going to get 50 if you're into driving games. The PvP's decent. You can drive across America with your friends, invite them to your little group, you know. But again, come back to Test Drive Unlimited 2. You can do that. You even got your own little clubhouse in Test Drive Unlimited 2, and you can challenge other people in races. It's just not as good, guys. I think you're getting the message now. So for £50, The Crew, is it worth a buy? F that for a game of dominoes on a Sunday night with your anti-Frida? No.